Welcome to the show, my friend. No, the vibe won't end. Lights are bright, skies are clear. Happy to have you here. Welcome to the Rich Quake, where the ground shakes, but it's no mistake. Happy to have you, happy to see. This channel's where you're meant to be. Mountains high, oceans wide. Feel the rhythm, feel the tide. Join the fun, no need to fear. Happy to have you here. Rich Quake rumbles in your soul. It's quirky, wild, it's in control. Echoes bouncing ear to ear. Oh, we're happy to have you here. Welcome to the Rich Quake, where the ground shakes, but it's no mistake. Happy to have you, happy to see. This channel's where you're meant to be. Nova Scotia waves crash loud. Join the energy, join the crowd. Happy to have you, happy to cheer. Welcome to the Nova Scotia Rich Quake, dear. Nova Scotia waves crash loud. Join the energy, join the crowd. Happy to have you, happy to cheer. Welcome to the Nova Scotia Rich Quake, dear.
There's our pictures. I don't see anybody. There's nobody up.
You got an overlay or something up over the top of us.
Welcome to the show. We have technical difficulties at the moment, which I'm going to figure out here momentarily. How did I get an overlay over the top of us?
I don't know how you did that, but if you hit us, it should bring us back.
Okay. That's what I should do. Add to the stage. So it says remove from the stage. We're already on there.
You might have to go over into media, I think it is, and actually take the overlay down, because it looks like you either don't have us, you have an overlay up, or you don't have us up. I don't know how that happened.
I don't know how it happened either. And I don't know how to take it down right this second. I'm trying my best.
Or make it, it looks like I'm added to the show, but I'm not sure. You can hear me, so I must be added.
I can hear you. Let me see if I can. What I'm going to do is if I put you down, you'll still be in the basement, right?
Yeah.
And I'll bring you right back up.
There we are.
Okay. Wonderful.
It's like something's being shared.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening.
That's what it's acting like. If you go right down below the thing, you'll see two head symbols, and you can make it full size. Just technical difficulties. He's new to this stuff, and we're trying to beat it into him. But you know how that goes. You can't. You can lead a horse to water.
Mm-hmm.
You can lead a YouTuber to a streaming platform.
And I can't make both of us into the thing I want us right now, but I'm trying to find that screen.
Should be a thing right below. Well, on a computer, right below the screen, there's a thing that shows two heads,
Yeah,
two
two heads.
silhouettes. If you click on that, that's supposed to
Mhm.
make it bigger.
Look at there.
There's single.
Yeah.
You hit me. It should be.
Now, exit solo. But we're still small.
Yeah, you did this. You hit me, not the two heads thing.
Oh, I think I can take the background off.
That won't do nothing but take the background off. It's not in the background media stuff. It's just above where you see us in both of our little mini things. There should be a thing that shows different stuff. Oh, hang on a sec. I know how to do with this. Oh, no, you can't do that on a phone because there's a quick key to make us big, but I can't. I don't remember it totally off my head. I could go get it, what the hotkeys are, but they don't work from phones. They're for computers. But there's
Normally it wouldn't be like this.
these little gray symbols that show a bunch of different things. Those are the ones you're looking for. You want the ones that show two people on the two profiles on the screen.
And that's what I'm looking for. Click banner. No, that's not it.
Because it's in the mode like we're showing something else, or there. If you have anything else presented, you could maybe that's it. I don't know. It don't look like that. Just give us a minute, guys. Come on, let's start the weekend up.
Now, I do want to cover the. That's what we can bring up, and maybe we can fix the solution during that. We're going to bring up the Firewatch. We're on the hunt for the missing fire. I think the fire is out, but we're still at a heightened awareness of risk, the heightened risk here in Nova Scotia. But I believe the fire is out. But if you can find some information on National Resources Canada interactive fire map or smoke map or any kind of map, I'm trying to hunt down this fire.
Let's do this. Here's the government of Canada.
Head stage.
Okay, so there, that filled that space. So it's like I don't know. When you see that thing, you can actually hit it, but the stage will still be there, I guess. Maps and well, here we go. We have 71 uncontrolled fire, 51 being held. We have 130 controlled, and we have 78 that are in a modified response. This is for Canada. See, Canada. This is for Canada, guys. This ain't the States. This is Canada right now. In the north, we have priority fires in the Northwest Territories. Excuse me for a sec. SS0 or 0O is different. So that's SS014-25. It's located around Fort Province. It's 114,280 hectares. And I'm not going to try to put that in acres, just like I don't put it in hectares for when I'm looking at the acres in size, and is currently listed as out of control. There's a national preparedness level. Canada is at right here. Canada National Preparedness Level 3, guys. You're at level 3. Out of 5, there's 5 levels. In Canada and the States, there's 5 levels. You're at level 3, which you're halfway up the scale. Indicating mobilization action is required and demands for resources is moderate to support active agencies. There are no wildfire management agencies at agency preparedness level 5. However, British Columbia is at level 4. So, British Columbia, you are at preparedness level 4. Okay? Manitoba and Nova Scotia are at level 3, and all other agencies at level 2. So, you're at level 3 still. And we're going to go over here and we're going to look at up here. There's this thing that says maps. And here you go. Here's the map. They got some different wildfire index indicates whatever that says. I can't read that. I don't read. That looks like French. Can you read that?
No.
Okay, well, whatever it says. 0 to 5 is all blue. 5 to 10 is green. Nova Scotia looks green, yellow, and green. So 10 to 20. I should be able to zoom in, but who knows? This always happens. Okay, we've looked. Do they give me a more inner? Okay, we're going to do this. Here we go. You guys get to watch it. I have this over here. Homepage, Canadian Interagency Forest Fire Center. And here's the map for that. And I can't remember. Oh, yes, I can zoom in. Move myself over. Richard's wanting to look at Nova Scotia. Okay, Halifax, Nova Scotia. You have yellow being held, and it's 100 to. It looks like the size is over. It's the biggest in the yellow, and it says it's being held. So there you go. There's your mystery fire. Oh, don't do that. Zoom in. Zoom in, bring this over, zoom in. That's the most it lets me. That's the most it lets me zoom in. So here we go. That's Nova Scotia, and this fire has moved into being held. It will move in probably in the next couple days. That means all forward progress around the fire is stopped, and they're holding it. And it'll move into under control is the next stage. It was out of control, or do they do it out of control? Monitored is purple. It was red, out of control, just out of control. It's now being held. Next stage is under control.
Yeah.
And the size ain't going to change. So we're going to zoom out. I can use control and scroll to zoom out. Let's move west. Well, over here in what is this?
New Brunswick.
New Brunswick. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 being held, and 2 out of control. They're fairly small. We have 1 under control. Oh, we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 being held. We have 1 that is under control. You see it. It's blue. We're going to move across now. Control, scroll out a little. Okay, we'll do it this way. There. My scroll mouse is set to scroll too high. So we have a bunch that are out of control but monitored. The purple. We have under control the blue ones over here, and this is Winnipeg. This is I can't remember. That's you. That's on you knowing these. I don't have to know them.
It's just past Ontario, so it's west.
Yeah, and we have a bunch that are out of control. All the reds here. I'm not. If you want me to pin on one, I will. We're gonna go west and look at British Columbia. We still have out of control. We got a bunch out of control. This is the Yukon up here, right? This is British Columbia. This is the Yukon. So we're going to go up, get a look there. I'm going to zoom out one more. Click. That gives us that's almost a complete look at Canada. I can't get rid of their little thing. So we have a bunch out of control but monitored. means they're watching them. We have a bunch blue, controlled. We have a few being held, which means all forward progress is stopped. And we really got what? Just a couple. The up here over on the western side, we got like right here, like two that are out of control being worked on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what red means. So that's basically what I have for you, unless you want to pinpoint a fire and look at it.
Oh no! When I got up this morning, I went on my normal sites and I was looking for my Nova Scotia fire, and I was seeing I didn't see it nowhere. And I said, "Did it go away?" I said, "Did they put it out?" And I said, "There must still be something going on there." And I'm glad you found it for me
Yeah,
because
it's basically being held. It means
yeah.
they're in between it being out of control. I would call that, as a firefighter, I'd go, we just moved out of it's still running to now we've stopped all forward progress. And we might not have a line completely around it, but it's not gaining any more. It's not adding any more acreage or hectares, however you want to say it, to the fire.
One thing I really wanted to put a strong emphasis to is we're still not out of the danger zone yet by far, and we need a lot more rain. And if we don't get the rain, we're still in the danger zone, really. So
Yeah.
it's not time to go back into the woods right now and have all kinds of fun and start fires here and there. It's not that time yet, by far.
Yeah, no campfires. No,
No.
we're still in that stage. You shouldn't have campfires. We're the same here. I mean, they're allowing them to have them in the actual park with the designated government fire ring. You know, a
Yeah.
piece of metal that you build your fire in. You're not supposed to build some super fire. You're supposed to just build a nice little fire you can sit by the ring and watch. We have some
Yeah.
people here that's their objective. They build super fires.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey guys, it's not party time of the year. It's like, think about where all your embers and all that are going from your campfire, even if it's a government campground.
You know, Brooke, what I was thinking about is all those seismic workers on their weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're out there starting their bonfires.
Okay, what would you like to do next? Maybe a music break? Up to you.
Well, if I was waiting for Ocala to see if Ocala was going to come around to tell about, but we could take a little music break. You got something you want us to hear? I know you're working on some stuff earlier. You might bring that up right now. Maybe your vote could happen right now.
I actually have mine, and I actually have one of yours called Wild. It's not, it's one that you had made for you, Wild Richard. And
Okay.
hey, I know what we could do. Guys, our friend at Ocala Beats over here, he has a radio station. But next week on this, I'm going to back one over here at Ocala Beats. I'm going to drop his link here in a sec. But we have an upcoming show. This show is we want you to give us your best song for your favorite cartoon sound, your favorite cartoon. See description for details. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give that a thumbs up. I'm going to share this into the chat.
Thank you.
I'm just going to share the link. I ain't going to get fancy with it. This is Ocala Beats. And he's a friend of ours. He's running an online radio station also, but he sort of has a contest running where your song will get featured. We're going to look at his post here. Submit a song about your favorite cartoon. Winner gets played on a Ocala Beats radio station. And your song will make it on. We'll put your song on his YouTube. You know, so what they're requesting is an MP3 version of it, or whichever version you have. But if your song wins, we will need an MP3 version of it so we can put it on the radio station. If you don't got that, we might be able to help. We do have friends that help with that kind of stuff. So there you go. There, Ocala Beats on YouTube. And I dropped the link for his upcoming show. Rebecca dropped the link for his upcoming show. So there we go, guys.
I believe I have a song, and you have a song, and Rebecca's going to have a song.
And it must be a song you wrote. And we recommend, guys, I recommend Intense AI.
Mm-hmm.
We can drop the link for that. You don't need my Intense AI, guys. We highly recommend this. It sounds better. I'm not down talking anybody, but this is the best player. So there you go. And here's a music creator. You can see here's my library, songs I've done and made, why I've been using this and helping test it. Oh, wrong way. Get out of there. Go back. I can get rid of the fire one. Would you like to hear one of mine, one of yours, one of them off of Ocala Beats? What would you like to hear?
Let's hear yours first. I like yours.
Okay.
And then we'll hear.
I did 3 songs just today. Within the past hour, I've dumped 3 songs in. I'm running a poll on the Smoke in the Air 1 and 2 to see which one people like best. Why don't we go with Fire on the Mountain?
Yes.
That one's pretty good.
Blaze in the hills, smoke in the sky, firefighter strong, spirits high. From the valley to the ridgeline tall, wildland warriors answer the call.
That was weird.
Marching through the heat with courage in their soul, hand tools swinging, keeping fire in control. Ashes falling down, but they never break. Standing for the people, every risk they take. Fire on the mountain, heroes on the line, fighting with the rhythm, stay in time. Through the flames they carry, hearts burn bright. Wildland firefighters keeping hope alive tonight. Chainsaws humming, cutting through the trees, working in the water, dancing through the breeze. Brother and sister, side by side they stand, protecting every home, defending every land. Fire on the mountain, heroes on the line, fighting with the rhythm, steady in time. Through the flames they carry, hearts burn bright. Wildland firefighters keeping hope alive tonight. Skanking through the smoke, brave heart strong, singing reggae fire, carry on. From the ashes rises a song of pride, with the people's spirit right by their side. Fire on the mountain, heroes on the line, fighting with the rhythm, steady in time. Through the flames they carry, hearts burn bright. Wildland firefighters keeping hope alive tonight. Blaze in the hills, smoke in the sky, wildland heroes, we lift you high. Wildland firefighters keeping hope alive tonight. Blaze in the hills, smoke in the sky, wildland heroes, we lift you high.
Well, there you go.
Thank you very much.
that was my song Fire on the Mountain. I have a playlist over on my channel with all the videos I've done. I don't mean to be shouting myself out, and I have a poll going right now, a voting session. Listen to Smoke in the Air 1 and Smoke in the Air 2, and please tell me which one you like best. So there we go. That broke fishing. So I'll get that off there.
Thank.
Hey, we just played a fire song. Why don't we do this? Why don't we go look at the U.S. fires?
Yeah.
We're looking at the West on Watch Duty. This is a third-party app. They do a pretty good job. We got a big one down here in California. This is the Garnet Fire. It's at 58,783 acres, 69% contained. Here's the map of it. We do have some level 3 evacuation orders for the zones around the fire. They have a map, evacuation notes, Fresno County evacuation map. The link is there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of this. It'll give me the link. Guys, if you live in the West and you don't have this, yes, it is a third-party app, but they do very good, and the government's even trying to do their best. This is that fire. We have the other one that, to me, it's more concern. Where'd it go? Okay, we just looked at, didn't we look at this one? Gifford Fire. Oh, the Gifford Fire. Yep, we looked at the other one. This is 614 acres. It's 98% contained. They basically have whipped ass on this one. Sorry about the language, but we're not made for kids. This information came through the Interagency Center on the 8th. So there really hasn't been an update for 5 days on this fire. It's whooped. We're going to move north in California. There's the Garrett. This is the one that's over. This is the one that's over in the giant redwoods. There is a current update on it. We don't need to watch it. That can be found under the U.S. Forest Service Sierra National Forest. You will find this on. This looks like their Facebook page. Well, let's find out. Let's hit the link. Yes, Facebook. There you go. You can play it on here, or you can go to Facebook and watch it full screen. It did threaten some of our. Threaten some of our trees. Hello, Steve. How you doing? We're moving up north now. We had this big fire, the Dillon Fire. It is 78% contained. There is evacuation orders for it. Go over to Genesee evacuation map. I actually recommend you go into here and you'll have all the links. They have some level 2 too. We got an update 3 hours ago. Through the Six River National Update for 3. It's 11,972 acres, 78%. They tracked down and extinguished scattered hot spots Friday with the Dillon Fire's interior Rock Creek. Prior to the rainfall earlier this week, the fire had been making a steady progression until they hit challenging terrain. So that's a danger to firefighters. I'm not going to read more. You can go over and look at it yourself at Watch Duty. We have the Blue Fire. It's 3,568 acres, 28% contained. There is some level 2s. They have not they updated this fire 2 hours ago, and it's basically that with an operational update. Please go over to Watch Duty, check it out yourself, or they have it under the Six River National Forest on Facebook. We're going to move up into Oregon. I'm going to zoom out. We have the Kelsey Peak Fire. We have 3 right here, actually. We have the Kelsey Peak, 1,815 acres. They're not talking about, they updated. Yesterday, fire managers were able to declare the section of fire around Paradise Lodge contained. This is in the Rogue River Wild and Scenic area, right there on the around Paradise Lodge. They are ferrying the crews in by jet boat.
What?
We have Kelsey Peak, Level 2, Rogue
Steve,
River Ridge,
mute.
Tucker Flats, Mural. This one's 1,039, 32% contained. They updated it 2 hours ago. There is an evacuation map. It's basically a road area. Lower Rogue River corridor. Firefighters on the Kelsey Peak fire continue to push forward on strengthening lines and overall mop-up operations. So this is going to climb today with our cooler weather. The next one, major concern here in my area, truly, is the immigrant fire. We are at 32,294 acres. We have 27% containment. This one is smoking out the valley I live in every chance it gets. They're supposed to make major headway today, and there is a chance for rain. Sadly, we also have a chance of more light thunder and lightning coming in. They updated this 2 hours ago. Fire's activity remains minimal while resources continue using direct and indirect. Direct, when they say direct, they mean that they got guys right at the edge of the fire. We call it 1 foot in the black. That is direct. Indirect is they are out here on some of the roads on the outlying area preparing them for this fire to burn to or backfire. That's indirect. You know, they're brushing the roads. It's how they get some of these fires. Indirect, because they are not right at the fire edge. That's the difference. To increase the fire, direct and indirect strategies to increase the fire containment. Initial plans for tactical firing to create direct fire lines shifted to indirect tactics yesterday due to weather-driven fire behavior changes. We had wind yesterday. This has burned out of Lane County into Douglas County. You are seeing all the old fires around this. This will be caught. It shouldn't gain a whole lot more. When I zoom in, you can see the roads around it. There are some areas. They're doing a really good job on this one, but they are in rough terrain in high altitude. This is up towards the top of the mountains. I mean, we're not far from Crater Lake. I mean, that's a hop, skip, and a jump to us out here. I mean, by roads, it's a couple hours, but it's Highway 58, this is Highway 138, and this is Crater Lake National Park. Let's zoom out, work ourselves north. They have some others, but they're all in, when they're gray, all in containment. Let's check this one out. The Foley Ridge Fire, 300 acres, they updated an hour ago, no containment. They're continuing to strengthen containment lines, constructing 150 to 200 foot shaded fuel breaks. So they're working on this. We're going to see containment jump today. But a lot of these, their reports aren't out yet either. It's the weekend. You know, we have the Black Rock Fire. It's in containment. Look at this, 90%. That's why it's gray with the little flame in it. Let's zoom out. Take a look around. We have some fires a bunch of fires up in Washington this year. Some out on the peninsula. This is Puget Sound. This is the peninsula. This is Canada up here where they do the hashtag thing, the line thing. We have some that are on the line. Really close to Canada, you can see. Perry Fire, 1,700 acres. They updated it yesterday. They haven't come out with the new update. 1,700 acres. That's small to some of us. Idaho is having fires. Some up on the Canada line. I mean, we could do a whole show of a couple hours if we cover every single fire. I'm going to zoom this out and let us look at from the Mississippi West. We got a fire out here in Texas, 2 acres. They haven't talked about it an hour ago, reported, and this was created today at 10:03 a.m. I'm not sure if that's my time or their time. I can't remember. They're gonna get that one. Texas is totally different than out here in the mountains. We have a fire in Missouri, 40 acres. They updated 2 days ago. They reported it. We don't have more information. I'm pretty sure that's probably caught if they haven't reported for a couple days. Some of these agencies they're not good on the reporting. We're trying to fix that with all these agencies. We got a fire out here in Nebraska. Hasn't been updated for 24 hours. It's 1,248 point and a half acres, 0.5. They updated it yesterday. Fire Interagency Center, visible on watch duty map under active fire perimeters, map layer, blah, blah, blah. It's, to me, that's little. There's actually sort of 2 of them in the same area, probably managed by the same team. Well, that's basically it. I'm not going to cover every single fire because we'd take up the whole show. And back to the show. Oh, there we are. We're not here
We're
again.
not there no more.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's that little thing down below. You got to look for those heads.
The heads. I got the heads at the bottom.
They're gray. They're going to be
Yeah.
gray. It's not going to be us. They're going to be gray.
Now Steve just dropped down.
Well,
I'm gonna have to do it the way I've done it before. I'll drop you down and bring you back up. There we are.
There we are.
Now if we can get Steve back up. I really appreciate your fire coverage, and I know that there's a lot of stuff that's happening in Canada out west and the lower part of the states over that way and coming over towards us. And everything's dry, so everybody needs to be careful out there. And just don't take any chances. Stay safe. You know, that's all I got to say about that, with fire.
Yeah.
Now, Steve was there. There's Steve. There he is. We got, yeah.
Hey, somebody's got a little thing going.
Somebody's got what going?
The echo.
Oh,
Echo.
echo.
How do we get rid of the echo?
Echo.
It's not me.
Did echo disappear?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, okay. There we go. Now, Steve.
When you take it off of echo in the settings here on StreamYard and put it on stereo, music sounds better when you're playing it. If you're the one playing. I forgot to move it back.
Now, we covered the contest, but what we need to hear is from you, and I'm going to make you full screen for a minute, and we're going to hear directly from you, okay?
Okay.
And we're going to make you full screen. There you go.
Hello, everyone. We're having a contest this coming Thursday, and we would like everybody to participate in it. If you are a creator of music or an AI-generated music, anything you want. The topic we're going by is your favorite cartoon growing up. The idea is to try to get across who that is, what cartoon that is, without saying the name of the cartoon itself. So we're going to have a great contest, writing songs this week and for fun. And we go. And the winner will be played on Ocala Beach radio station. It'll be a lot of fun to see who can come up with the different styles and genres and things like this, so we can get a good sense of what we want to do. The title is, again, let me say, your favorite cartoon. Just go into Suno, go into Intense AI, and write us a song about it. Send it to us through our site, ocalabeats.com, and the winner will be on the radio. How was that, Richard?
Is that all you got to say, Steve? I can bring you back down.
Well, you can bring me back down. I'll still talk. I just my face. I look kind of old. It's kind of hard to look at me like that.
Steve, they could, from my understanding, they could also upload their song to their own channel and put it as unlisted until the contest, and they could give us the link or list it as public when we put it on the thing, but they could give us the thing and we could actually play their song that way too. That in case they don't want to submit it. But the winner will have to like submit you. It's an MP3, right?
That's correct. If you submit an MP3 or preferably just does Intense AI, I've got to ask you, bro, does Intense AI allow you to do a video on there?
Intense AI will give you an MP4 for what you
Okay.
did, and
Yeah.
it's basically like you seen me a premiere on my channel today. Intense
Correct.
AI videos, they have that little player thing, and
Okay.
that's what it look like. I mean,
Well, what I'd like to do, bro, is if we could, I'd like all submissions to be in by Wednesday night. Okay, and I'm gonna upload them to our YouTube channel underneath the playlist. Okay. Then during the show, we're gonna play every one of them. Bring the writer of the song up, talk to them a little bit. Get a good feeling of it, have a little fun with it, and then the following week, we'll announce them as the champion. But during the week, people will get a chance to vote on who they like best on the YouTube. You know what I mean? They'll be able to go in there and go, I like this one the best, or I like this one the best,
yeah. So basically, you're going to make a poll on your YouTube channel where
That's correct.
people will be voting is on the YouTube channel.
That's correct. And then the next Thursday, we'll announce the winner of that one and get going with the next one. You know what I mean? We just keep rolling with it.
Okay, so how are you going to do the voting thing? You're going to make a poll,
Yes, sir.
posts, and people can vote, and with each little heading, and people can vote there. So actually, people will be able to see who's leading in the thing.
That's right. That's
But
right.
the official announcement will be a week, not this coming Thursday, for whoever wins in the week preceding Thursday. It'll be announced on the next Thursday on your next podcast show, whatever you want to call it.
That's correct. And the winner is rewarded with a great love from his fans. We'll have a great blowout for you for writing the song and doing so well with it. And we'll play it on Ocala Beach radio station. We'll even probably get you to come in and do a little interview about the song itself, so we can have a little fun with it, and keep going.
Do they have to come into the live to talk about their song, or they
Not at all. Not at all. If you just want to submit the MP4 to me, so I can upload it to the site, so people can at least vote for you. If you don't want to come, I understand. Some people are shy, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. But if you do want to come up, you talk about it. If you don't, you don't.
We're still going to send the fireworks off for all the winners, though, right?
Send what?
The fireworks off.
What?
Boom, boom, boom.
The winner is going to be treated like gold. I promise you, it's going to be fun.
Oh yeah.
The winner's going to have a lot of fun, and they're going to proclaim their greatness. And then we'll lead right into the next week's of a different subject.
Now, Steve, I like your last week's or Thursday night's subject you came up with for a sample. I don't know. Can we bring a couple of them up, like the Grandmother's Love?
Yeah, absolutely. Would y'all like to hear one?
Yeah.
Well, you keep talking, and I'll set it up, man.
You set it up there, man.
Shoot.
No. I really like the idea of this every week. People that are willing to come out and write a song and get out there and have some fun, it's like a good thing. People don't get around. It's like kitchen parties. Remember kitchen parties?
Yeah.
With the guitars?
Everybody used to be a little easier going, It's just, things have changed, and that's why we need to get back to having fun.
Yeah. Sitting around the campfire, even, bringing back memories of the old days,
I had a great, I'm not trying to bring this up here, but I had a great conversation with somebody that about the homeless today. And this person really understood what I was trying to say. You know, because it's hard. Sometimes you get in a talk and you don't get your point across well, or this person understood where I was coming from as somebody who's been homeless before, and I think that it really impacted them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never seen anything like it. I thought it was great. So, can you see my screen right now?
I could see. I could make you full screen if you're going to do it on here. Are you going to do it through here? Or are you going to send it into the basement?
Let me see here, brother. I'm in the basement.
Did you share it backstage?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how to do that, bro.
Well, there's a little TV screen thing
Uh-huh.
with the plus in it. You hit
Yeah.
that, and then you select the whatever song or whatever.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
I'm watching.
You can share a file or a screen or whatever. It'll give you choices.
Okay, can you see it now?
Not yet.
It'll be down there, probably right next to Steve in the.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Can you put that up, brother? Okay, let me get over here. Can you see that?
Yes.
I'll make it full screen.
Does that make? Can you see the picture of grandma's porch light?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can actually make that full screen if you want.
Yeah, I was going to preface it by saying this was a song that was written last week. The subject was Grandma's Love. And we had quite a few people that came in and submitted songs. And this was one of them. And I wanted to let y'all hear so it gives you an idea of what we're going to be doing for next week. So here it goes, ladies and gentlemen, Grandma's Porch Light.
Need to turn it up, Steve.
You got it, buddy.
No, in the YouTube.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
Tell her history. She hums a tune from long ago. A melody, soft, sweet, and slow. The sun dips low, the fireflies play. Her love shines brighter than the end of the day. Grandma's porch light, always on, a beacon of love, where we belong. With every heart, her warmth surrounds. In her arms, we're safe and sound. The rocking chair creaks, keeping time to stories told in a voice so kind. Biscuits baking, laughter flows, a treasure chest of all she knows. Her heart's a garden, wide and free, planting roots for a family tree. Grandma's porch light, always on, a beacon of love, where we belong. With every heart.
So what you
Okay,
think
here
about?
we go. Very great. Very good.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah,
My thing
I
just
gotta
had to
bring.
keep going. Sorry
I
about
know how
that.
to do this. Hold on. I know how to do this. And then I bring them back up. And there.
So
They're
how did
all
you like?
back again.
Richard, you gotta find those little gray symbols that are right below the screen we're on. Not the mini one down below, but they're on my computer when I'm in the studio. They're right below the big screen.
Yeah, there's the big screen, and there's four. There's the chat, and there's the one that brings up banners and examples of banners. And then there's the one that brings up brand, logo, overlay,
What I would say
video
though
clip.
is, if everybody was seeing their MP4, the video, if you will send it to me so I can put it on YouTube so people can vote on it, I'd be extremely grateful.
I apologize to everybody for these technical difficulties. Next week it should be much better. But I think Miss Rebecca had a song too, didn't she? I don't know if she'd like to share that one.
What you're looking for, Richard, isn't going to be over there in all the media and banners and all that. It's a separate thing, shows you a bunch of different screen layouts, and it's separate from the media and the banners and all that.
Presets?
On a phone.
It's not presets.
Yeah, probably might be. Oh, there you go. There's something different. Are you in the media area?
I'm over one with the palette.
Hey, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind.
Go ahead.
Never mind. It's off subject. Go ahead.
Wrong area, though, Richard.
Wrong area. Next week we shall solve our technical difficulties, and I shall solve my tongue difficulties.
Somebody's got something going on in the background with one of the mics, man. I can hear it, bro. It's bad.
Yeah, that's from having the media player up. I think.
It's you.
Probably.
You got another tab open?
No other tabs open. No.
Did you mute your YouTube channel?
Probably. No, I wasn't on there.
Oh well, there's something being.
There's something going on, man. I can't even understand what you're saying, Harley.
Okay, so maybe we'll jump into another song then.
Okay.
Well, I got one that I made for Carlo Beats, and it's up on his channel. I actually got two over there. It's up to you. It sort of gives you an idea. Here, how about Martin Warcry? It gives you an idea of a one cartoon.
Yeah, play that mother.
Let me bring it up. This is available on a Call of Beats. He owns all rights to it. I may have wrote it, but this is a Call of Beats song. We're going to bring the volume up on it. Here we go, people. And play it. Tell me if you know who this is about.
You can play it or me?
It should be playing.
That's a good song too. It's playing, but we don't hear it.
You don't hear it? How do you not hear it? I don't know.
I don't hear it, brother. I'm just being honest with you.
Okay. We'll redo this.
I don't hear nothing out of that.
Okay, I'm waiting for the link again.
Oh, it was probably operator error.
Okay, no problem with that.
Round 2, go ahead and bring it up, Rick. Round 2. Operator error might be fixed. Here we go.
There it is.
From the red dust I rise, laser locked in my hand. Invader of worlds you can't understand. Earthlings tremble when they hear my name. Marvin's the Martian bringing cosmic flame. Rocket fuels burning, skies turn black. Duck, watch his back. I'm the Martian, hear my war cry loud. Blasting thunder, breaking through the clouds. With my ray gun high, I'll take this land. The universe will kneel to my command. Helmet gleaming green as a fire glow. Chaos in the stars everywhere I go. Can't you villain know I'm the overlord? One step and you'll be struck by my cosmic sword. Venus shakes and Jupiter cracks. Run, Earthlings, I'm on the attack. I'm the Martian, hear my war cry loud. Blasting thunder, breaking through the clouds. With my ray gun high, I'll take this land. The universe will kneel to my command. Oh, atomic skies ignite. Doom, I'm the bringer of a fight. No rabbit tricks, no games tonight. The Martian rules of endless might. I'm the Martian, hear my war cry loud. Blasting thunder, breaking through the clouds. With my death ray strong, I'll claim the stars. Marvin, the Martian ruler of the dark. Earth destroyed, my victory's near. Marvin, the Martian, the name you fear.
Thank you very much.
Very
Is my
nice.
mic- is it working any better now?
A little better.
No.
You got to do that up down thing.
Yeah, no. There we go.
One of these days, I'm going to have you share your screen, and I'll show you right where those things are. Because I don't know where they are on a phone. I know where they are on a computer in the studio.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah,
should. You should
normally
be.
this would just work.
StreamYard is really ripping people off by not allowing them to have a helper, on the free side.
Yeah.
But that's
So,
okay.
I was mentioning about Rebecca's song about the grandmother song that she presented last week. I don't know if it's available.
So, Steve,
Mhm.
who was that song about?
My favorite Martian.
No.
Who?
It's a cartoon. My favorite Martian wasn't a cartoon.
What was it? What's the name? What was the name?
Would have been Melvin, would it?
Marvin the Martin.
The Jetsons?
No.
Marvin the Martin. Oh my God! If it was the Jetsons, it would have mentioned George. And you're going to be a very bad judge, aren't you?
Hey, at least I don't have to judge. Everybody else does. I'm a participant. I don't have to judge, man.
This is true now. He's the leader of the pack, right?
Yeah, I don't judge nobody, man. I just
He says
Rebecca says that video was only for contests. She doesn't want to share it right now.
okay.
okay.
Nope,
Thank
unless
you.
From McCullough.
I gotta admit, Rebecca writes some good songs. She does.
So,
write
she
Huh?
said the only place we can get that song is from you.
huh?
She put it all on you. You, Steve, McCullough Beats.
Right.
Unless you get it, her statement says nope. Unless you get it from McCullough, that's you, Steve. It's his song now, so it's not her song; it's your song, and we can
Oh, how nice is that?
hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up. I gotta download the video. I don't know how to download that video to my to my YouTube though. Bro, can you help me assist me in that?
Yeah, we can work on that later.
Yeah, I was just wondering about that because if I could do that, that's how I wanted to do the game where we had 4 or 5 songs and people could vote on a playlist.
Yeah.
I thought that would be fun.
Oh yeah. Now, Steve, you know the one that got you took down. You told me I couldn't put it up on the contest because the name was in it. Oh, Robin Hood. I sent it to you. I don't know if you could bring it up so I can put it up to play or not.
Let me pull up the radio station. It might be playing right now. Mend the Fence is on right now. Okay. Let's see where you're at. Because I got you already on there, bro.
Thank you. You got disqualified from the contest, but I got a new one for the contest, which I'm going to send you personally later so that you can have it.
Okay, I don't see it in the last 5 played songs.
Yeah, so. I'm seeing it's coming up. Bro. Hang on. I'm seeing if it's coming up. I'm looking now. Okay, here we go. Oh, Calabees, it changed me. That's not it. Ripple Effect Pinball. That's not it.
Are you going to be able to bring that into the basement?
Into the backstage?
No.
Backstage. I like calling the basement.
Well, it sounds like you want to torture your people when you say basement.
I
don't want to be tortured.
No. I miss having a basement.
Is it in play this way? The song.
I thought he had at one point sent it to me, but I'm not sure.
You're talking Rockin' Robin, right?
Probably in the messenger chat.
Rockin' Robin in the messenger chat. Station.
Okay.
It's already being played. It's just when it comes up.
Okay. So you can't go and grab the file out of somewhere and just put it in my backstage.
Let me see. I can see.
If you have the file on your computer, you can share the file. You get to share video file, slides and PDFs, video files, image files, or you get to share your screen. So you could actually bring up a video file.
Okay,
I think she found it. Rebecca found it, I think.
Oh, great. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you very much.
Disconnect me? What's disconnect me?
That don't sound good.
No, that's not your song. It's one called Disconnect Me. But you want to play that, Rebecca? I'll play it.
Yeah, we'll play that one and see if we'll find my Rocket Robin Hood.
All right, well, here we go. Let me get back over here. Okay. No, I just found one of my songs. Yes, play it. Okay, here we go. She gave the yes.
Yes.
It's all your fault.
It's all our fault.
No, it's her fault.
Finally.
Here you go. This is by Rebecca. Let's check. Is this actually Rebecca the Explorer? Which channel did this come from? This is by The Crazy Life. This is The Crazy Life. Here we go.
Scrolling the hours like they don't even count. Faces and boxes, their lives all spelled out. Pixelated smiles, do they feel the same? Or am I just a ghost in a glowing frame? tap, I swipe, I double take. But nothing here feels real or awake. Disconnect me, break the screen. I'm drowning in a perfect scene. Disconnect me, set me free. I don't wanna be what they want me to be. Filters on moments that never took place. Chasing the likes like I'm running a race. I post my heart, but it falls down the feed. Validation's cheap when it's just a need. I scroll, I click, I lose my mind. But every scroll rewinds the time. Disconnect me, break the screen. I'm drowning in a perfect scene. Disconnect me, set me free. I don't wanna be what they want me to I scroll, I click, I lose my mind. But every scroll rewinds the time. Disconnect me, break the screen. I'm drowning in a perfect scene. Disconnect me, set me free. I don't wanna be what they want me to be. They want me to be.
Hey, Rich,
Yes.
let me show you something.
Yep.
I'm good. Oh, wait a minute. Can't do it that way. Let me minimize this. What I'm trying to point out to you, I'm going to show you because it should look semi-same on the phone. Now, this is this is a studio of mine. You got the comment section. Over here, you have all this stuff where it's banners, media, style, notes, people, private. This stuff down here, like I'm going to add myself into that screen. I'm muted over there. You have this stuff right below the screen where it changes stuff.
Okay.
Those are what you're looking for. And I believe you're on screen layout. You're on this one. And you want to be on this one, group layout. And on a computer, you press Shift +3 and it'll change it like this. But I don't know where you're at on a phone. It's totally
I don't know where I'm at on the phone either. I'm going to have to
it will look like this, and that will put both of us full screen. It's called group layout.
Yeah. Well, what I'm going to do during the week is I'm going to get just a chat up on there and be able to play with all the buttons maybe.
Well, I recommended that before. It's the best thing to do. Okay, so that was from the Crazy Life channel, aka possibly maybe Rebecca the Explorer. She has lots of music over here. She has videos. Let's go look at her videos real quick. Giving a shout out to This Crazy Life. Here, I'll do this real quick. Let's go there. Boom. Copy. Okay, back to videos. She has a bunch of music over there. She puts music up all the time. She has different genres of music over there. This she only has 14 subscribers, so please, if you're in here and you see it, go over and subscribe to The Crazy Life. We all need help. We all need, it's like a second channel. It's a not so serious channel. She has posts. She has past live streams she's done on there. She has videos. So just go over and check out her channel and show her some love. Check out her music because there's lots of music.
Mhm.
Music, just about everything, volcanoes, my music, songs. This is a 38-minute video. Songs I created plus some new ones are in this video. There's Flying in Fairyland on VR. Oh, she does some VR videos over there. We just played Disconnects Me. There's lots of songs here. Check it out. She hasn't posted for a couple weeks for some reason.
Mhm.
But This Crazy Life will be posting new songs soon. And just go check it out. Show the channel some love. And there we go. Look who it is again. I'm running a contest, guys, to find out which of these two songs, Smoke in the Air 1 or Smoke in the Air 2, you guys like best. I just want some input to see what people like best. There's sort of a heavy southern metal, southern rock, heavy rock type thing. They're two different genres. One's southern rock, one's more heavy southern rock. So go check it out on Broke Fishing's channel. We have Nova Scotia Rich Quake. He's got songs over here done by some of the people we may know.
Yeah.
Showing him live right now. Here's a look at Rich Quake's channel. He's got a bunch of videos on here. He's got cat video shorts. He's got all sorts of shorts on here. He's got,
Flying fish.
yeah, Flying Fish, which did that. It did that short did very good. He's got past live streams. You can look at his past live streams. This is last week. He has popular videos on his channel. He has his latest posts. He has channel he recommend. You can find me there. You can find daily events worldwide, emergency management, Citizen Z animations. You can find Rebecca the Explorer. You can find Motor City Maniac. You can find, it'll tell you subscribe. It'll give you a thing about subscribing over there. He has a playlist with 2 songs in it. So, check out Richard's channel after the live.
Yeah, thank you very much for
Show
looking.
him some love. We have a Call of Beats over here. He's got same thing. Show these guys some love. And channels he recommends. Laughter and Truth podcasts, I really recommend. That's just a fun channel. This channel is like a counterpart to his radio station. We have Citizen Z Animations. Always a barrel of laughs over there on a has lots of music himself. I know we can play any of his music we want, but he's got lots of videos, lots of music on Citizen Z. He has shorts. He's got everything over here. This is our buddy Citizen Z Animations. He recommends channels. His backup, Miss D. Miss D does a live singing. She will be up tonight, I believe. Miss D will be running the show tonight. I have Rose on my channel and Miss D and recommends. There's animations from 2021, popular videos on his channel and posts. So latest posts and all that. So check out our buddy Citizen Z Animations and drop the link to him in case you guys haven't been over there or want to go over there. There you go. And we shall not forget the Calla Beats radio station at callabeats.com. We'll share it out. It's live radio. It's a work in progress. He's trying to improve it, make it look better, make it do better, and play submitted music. He has a way on this channel. Let me share that. He has a way on this channel for you to submit your music over here. There's a way to submit music. It shows you the last 5 songs played on there. You can get what's coming soon. You know, it's like I said, it's a work in progress. He has weather. You can pull up the weather for Ocala International Airport, a point forecast for Ocala, Florida. That's where their forecast shows, no matter how you pull it up. But you can get the weather for there. You could also, through this link, take yourself to your by doing a search and putting in your own zip code. You can use that link to pull yourself to your weather. He has latest news. Ocala Star Banner is featured on there, and what news they got are showing in Ocala, Florida. And basically, you know, artists sign up. This is a page to submit submission rules and submit via jot form. And he has different genres of music: reggae, rock, top 40, country. I think there might be gospel. Well, we have an unavailable video, but you know, here's a bunch of different stuff for you. So there's our shout out, my shout out for Ocala Beats, and I'm just gonna take this down. You might have to put me down and back up.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa! We got fixed.
Oh my God, how'd that happen?
I don't know, but thank you. Now, I'm a couple days late, but I have to bring something that was very dear to my heart. And it happened 2001 when I was living in the States. I was living in near Philadelphia, and I was on vacation to Arizona. And on the day, September 11th, 2001, I was in the room 911 of the Ritz-Carlton Motel. And I was supposed to fly that very morning. And I was not able to fly that morning. And 4 days later, by bus, I was back in Philadelphia again. And it was a very dramatic trip for me. Very dramatic. There was a whole lot of stuff going on. And I know it's a couple days late on this, but can we bring up one of the tributes? I'd like to bring up Z's tribute to the Twin Towers, to September 11th.
Okay, hang on.
We can play both of them. We can play Rebecca's and Z's, but I like Z's because he had all the pictures and everything, you know.
I got it.
Thank you.
And this is by Citizen Z Animations. Okay, I
And
clicked audio. I clicked the audio on this time.
Okay.
This
is in memory of everyone during those terrible times.
And just to save us having a problem again, we can leave it at this thing. I'm going to give you guys the link to this real quick. Like, get over here. Well,
the morn broke so clear, so blue. 1,000 doors and ordinary views, but in one breath the sky turned dark. Fire rained across the heart. We heard the sirens cut the noise. We saw the brave become our voice. We climbed the stairs through smoke and flame to bring the lost ones out by name. Ashes and echoes carried on the wind. The names we keep whispering again and again. Gone but not silent, they live in our prayer. All that was lost still lingers in the air. A chaplain prayed and bowed his head. A runner carried through fire instead. A chief stood tall when the floor gave way. And voices rose in the ash that day. An officer led with steady hand. A rescuer fell where he made his stand. A medic rushed through the burning flame. And every loss still speaks a name. Ashes and echoes carried on the wind. The names we keep whispering again and again. Gone but not silent, they live in our prayer. All that was lost still lingers in the air. The red cloth cleared the way. A worker led dozens through the grave. A soldier of kindness met the flame. A healer fell while giving his name. The sirens cried, the heavens shook. The world was written in a different book. But in the ashes we found the flame and swore we'd never forget their names. Ashes and echoes carried on the wind. The names we keep whispering again and again. Gone but not silent, they live in our prayer. All that was lost still lingers everywhere. We remember. We remember forever.
I know for sure I'll never forget. Never. I wasn't right there at Ground Zero. I didn't do anything major, but I was there and I experienced it firsthand. And I'll never forget it. Never, ever forget it.
I had just come off a fire, got home at 4:00 in the morning. I woke up to say goodbye to my kid before she went to school. You know, Dad's home for 2 days. And looking at the TV, I'm like, what movie we watching where they're flying a plane into a building, honey? That's the news, what'd you just say? I'll never forget that day. I got phone calls later. We were put on a national response. They ended up not sending us to there because we had major fires burning, and I ended up spending the rest of the summers on fires, paranoid, not knowing what's going on, just trying to concentrate on your job, all that. I did have some friends that went out to New York. They got that. I call it the 9/11 disease. They got medical problems from being out there, and a couple of them are no longer with us, but that's okay, you know. It's not about us or them. It's about remembering the people there. And have you seen the videos of the monument, the reflecting pool at the site where they've rebuilt? There's a couple
I
people who have gone there and done videos that walk around the outside. There's a pool, and around the outside they have plaques with everybody's name around all four sides of it.
I have seen a little, but I've never seen the video. I just watched seen pictures of the new little park they have there, and lights they shone up at night that represent the two towers. Do they still have them there, the lights?
Well, I don't think they're ever going to stop, are they? I mean,
Uh,
videos I've seen were daytime videos, and the guy walked around the thing there where they list everybody's name.
so the lights are still active at night too, so that's great. I wasn't sure about that. I knew they had the park and everything there, but I wasn't sure about whether the lights was going to be something they kept going or not.
My understanding it is. Now you wanted to possibly, you said Rebecca had a remembrance song. Was that on the Explorer channel, or well, it wasn't on
She
the
had it. She gave it to Steve for his show the other night.
well,
I know.
it might just be on his thing. Let's see. What do you say,
Uh,
Rebecca? Where is that video?
if you can pass it over to us,
Oh, here it is. I found it. We will never
thank you
forget
very much.
remembrance.
Yes.
She did. She actually did a. I don't think I. Nope. This is a live stream of her doing a remembrance thing. It's 5 minutes long. I don't see her song for that day,
Okay.
so she might have just sent it. Sky of Ashes, Heart of Flame. I believe that is it.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the music video. Everybody, you got to go over check out Rebecca's page. I'm gonna give you a link to the song for Rebecca the Explorer. She put a link in, probably trying to point out to Broke who's not paying attention to chat like he should. It probably links it directly to that song, but I'm gonna also give you a link to it because that's the way I am.
Yeah.
I actually put the title of the song in the link. Let me see. I don't know what link that is. Let me see go see what link she just shared with me. Us.
I'm waiting to bring it up.
Same song, got a different
Hello,
code.
Ante.
That's crazy, huh? Same song, different code for the link.
Yeah.
But so both those links take you to this song. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Are you ready, Rich?
Yes, I'm waiting for it to come up.
Okay, entire screen, that monitor. I have to hit that thing that says share system audio, right? I'm joking. Okay, I made sure I shared the audio. We're gonna.
Born and broke with a golden hue, sky so calm, the world so new. The shadows fell, the towers cried, steel and glass, where dreams once lied. The air was thick, the sirens wailed, a quiet faith, though hearts had failed. From the sky of ashes, hope will rise through the tears that blur our eyes. We hold each other hand in hand, building love where ruins stand. A paper floats, a name it bears, silent prayers fill the air. The streets remember every step, where loss has carved what we can't forget. But in the dark, a spark remains. Through the grief, we feel the chains of love unbroken, never torn. In every heart, a new world born. From the sky of ashes, hope will rise. Through the tears that blur our eyes, we hold each other hand in hand, building love where ruins stand. From the sky of ashes, hope will rise. Through the tears that blur our eyes, we hold each other hand in hand, building love where ruins stand. The morning broke with a golden hue, sky so calm, the world so new. The shadows fell, the towers cried, steel and glass where dreams once lied. The air was thick, the sirens wailed, a quiet faith though hearts had failed. From the sky of ashes, hope will rise. Through the tears that blur our eyes, we hold each other hand in hand, building love where ruins stand.
A moment of silence, please. Well, there you go. Rick.
Again, we'll never forget those days, and we'll seek to improve our conditions between us and other people. We seek to get along, we seek to understand, and we seek to be reunited with everyone on the planet. You know, we're all human. We all need to be one, right?
Yeah. And hey, I'd like to shout out to the captains of the boats of the 9/11 boat lift, the unsung heroes of 9/11 that nobody very rarely talks about, but the boat captains who helped ferry everybody out of Lower Manhattan that day. The people very rarely talk about them, but there was one of the biggest boat lifts since World War II, and it was ferrying survivors out of Lower Manhattan and across the bay into New Jersey and other areas to get them out of Manhattan. And people very rarely talk about them, but I'd like to just shout them out and say thank you, guys, because they did do a very big service and nobody ever talks about them.
And everyone that served in a soup kitchen or gave a sandwich or a drink of water or anything to anybody that was there, you know. Oh, look who we have in the basement.
Hey guys, that song was written by me with heart. I'm going to add my story to this one. I was at my husband's first sergeant's house hanging out with his wife, and I was watching the news, and the news has started with the first plane hitting the towers. And I was standing there watching, and I yelled to her. I said, hey, I said, a plane has just hit the World Trade Center. And she was like, nah, that can be true. And she walked in, and she and I were both watching, and we kept watching, right? And we watched the second tower that got hit. And you could see people jumping from the building. Right now, I'm talking to you. I'm starting to tear up, okay? I took my phone and I called my husband, who was at work, and he was in the military. And I told him, I said, the World Trade Center has been hit by 2 airplanes. And he told me, I got to go. I got to check this out, and hung up, right? After that, it took what? I think it was 3 months until they started deployments. That began years of deployments. It wasn't just a few months, it was over. It started years of deployments. And the hardest thing is when they sent them over, they don't tell you you can get in touch with your family immediately. It was 6 months before I heard from my husband. Okay. 6 months. All right. And it's years and years of deployments back to back. They might come home for a month and be gone again. And it was horrible. I mean, when I think back, my sister and her dog were up there. She was fire search and rescue, and her dog was up there with her. My sister suffers from medical problems from going there. Her dog passed away. A lot of the search and rescue people, because of the chemicals and the stuff that was on the ground, the abrasiveness of the area, a lot of them have ended up with medical problems. People have died because of this. So it wasn't just the 3,000 people who died from the World Trade Centers and the planes. It was also first responders who passed away. It was search and rescue people who passed away, and even people who were on the ground who have been affected. So when we look at this, it was a major, major, major catastrophe. And there are still people who are living with the repercussions of that incident. So when we talk about September 11th, we need to remember those who are still living with the trauma. There are still people who are still victims of this. And they will never, 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 never have that healing. Anyways, that's all I had to say.
Thank you. It brings back a whole bunch of feelings. Too many to name, but like so many things I've seen. And I just thankful that I was there to see it and to help in any way that I could. You know, if I could help anybody along the way, I did. You know, everybody was there for one another. Nobody wanted to steal nothing from you. Nobody wanted to fight you. Everybody was in shock for that whole week, pretty much. Just everybody was in shock.
It was horrible. You know, there's no getting over that time period. And I understand that Charlie Kirk died, but what I noticed was there wasn't a whole bunch of talk about September 11th this year. And I think that's what made it more important for me to do videos and say something, because we can't forget. It is not something that we should forget. You know, this incident with Charlie Kirk, if you were in the Middle East or in other countries, guess what? That was September 11th, okay? So both of these incidents are more like terrorist attacks, all right? The first one definitely is. I would say the second one with Charlie Kirk is as well. I can't prove it, but I'm going to think that it is, because it has caused damage to our whole country. So when we're looking at both of these events, we should actually look at them both as terrorist attacks.
Yeah.
No different.
Yeah. And nobody wants to see eye to eye with another person. They want to just argue with the other person and argue and argue and argue. And that gets nowhere. When you actually sit down and you try to figure out what you have in common instead of what you have different, that's when things start to change.
People don't see eye to eye because everybody has their own thoughts, their own viewpoints, and nobody takes the time to listen to another person. They always want to be me, 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 me. How about people flip the script and start going you, and start thinking about other people. Start thinking about other people's thoughts. Start looking at things from different viewpoints and start trying to imagine and understand how other people feel. That is the most important thing.
Now, a lot of people do that once a week, but that's once a week, and during the rest of the week, they're off doing their thing, right?
Pretty much. I mean, if you think about it, everybody wants to be good for Sunday, right? You know, Lord's Day, I think it's Saturday, but the Lord's Day, and everybody wants to go to church and be nice and humble and love and everything else. And then for the next 6 days, they forget about each other. You know what? Wouldn't it be great if every single day was a day that they worshiped? Every single day was the day that they thought about their fellow man or woman. You know, I put in both perspectives here, but
I think about my fellow human all the time.
So do I.
I'm a rarity, probably. I help a lot of people.
Because of the job that I did, it's not me first, it's you first. And that's how it should be.
Most of my jobs were holding traffic up, and people might have got mad, but I was helping them. They weren't going to fall into a hole while I was stopping them.
Richard, you and I both did the same job, so I know exactly where you're coming from with that one. You hold up the traffic, and they'd be like, "Move yourself out of the way! Get out of the way! Stop holding up traffic!" Or they get out of their car and storm up to you and be like, "Don't you know you're breaking the law by stopping all the traffic?" And I'd be like, "Don't you know you're breaking the law by coming up here and getting in my face?"
Mm-hmm. Now, I never had any really bad ones. I had one that was late for her airplane, but that was the worst one. And other than that, I've had people bring me up food, things to drink, things to smoke, you know, all kinds of stuff. You get all kinds of stuff.
I know what you're talking about, but I had threats. Okay. I had several threats. I had one guy that tried to knock me off my feet. And luckily, my boss was sitting right across the street, came over, handcuffed him, and said, "You're just going to have another bad day."
Mm-hmm. Well, most of the time, I had that paddle in my hand. If they came up to me, they were going to have a bad day themselves.
I understand that one.
I've had shotguns pulled on me when I was flagging. And you can't really do something because you end yourself up in just the same amount of trouble.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you can make it to where if they try to slug you, they slug the sign instead, and that's pretty funny. But the guy that pulled a shotgun, that wasn't funny at all.
No.
You just say,
"Thank God, no shotguns here."
If you want to go ahead, sir, you do that. As soon as he drove by me, I called the crew. We got a guy coming down in, and he pulled a shotgun on me. He found out what it's like to sit in a car until the state police got there with 3 units, because they scooped him up with the front end loader and lifted the front of his car off the ground. And the guy got out, shut the loader off with it in the up position, got out of the loader and walked back to the rest of the crew. And we all stayed to where his little shotgun wasn't going to do nothing.
Yeah. Now, our bosses always kept themselves out of radio range. We were in radio range with the other side of the traffic, but the bosses always tried to get themselves out of radio range and out of work site either. You know, like our bosses didn't stay on the work site very often at all. They go do their own thing.
If you would like, I have another song off of A Call of Beats. I actually wrote this one, but I have another short song off of Call of Beats for some music.
Okay, sounds great. And there it is.
Can you guess who this is about?
Bedrock time, Flintstones on the rhythm line, yabba dabba doo in a reggae style. Stay with us and rock a while. Fred and Wilma dancing in the sun, Barney and Betty having some fun. in the air. Reggae bedrock, love everywhere. Flintstones rocking in a reggae town. Yabba dabba doo with the bassline sound. From the Stone Age to the island beat. Bedrock reggae makes life so sweet. Dino skanking with a joyful tune. Stars are shining under the bedrock moon. Stone wheels rolling, never out of style. Reggae bedrock makes you smile. Flintstones rocking in a reggae town. Yabba dabba doo with the bassline sound. From the Stone Age to the island beat. Bedrock reggae makes life so sweet. Skank to the left, yabba dabba right. Reggae bedrock all through the night. From the quarry to the island shore. Bedrock reggae forevermore. Flintstones rocking in a reggae town. Yabba dabba doo with the bassline sound. From the Stone Age to the island beat. Bedrock reggae makes life so sweet. Yabba dabba doo in a reggae way. Bedrock sunshine every day.
Scooby-Doo.
You guys, I got kicked. I don't know what happened. My internet decided to tell me I wasn't connected, even though my internet was connected.
I seen I brought you right back up. I threw the hook and brought you. There you were. The Scooby-Doo, right?
I had to reconnect again.
I don't know what that was. It's just it's that crazy life's fault.
Is it Scooby-Doo? I thought it was.
Is that the song that I had over there in the chat room?
Huh?
Is that the song I had in the chat room?
Nope.
Oh, then I don't know what song it was. I didn't get
Bedrock Vibes, wrote by Broke Fishin' and given to Cola Beats. Come on, Bedrock Vibes. Who lived?
I thought for sure it was Scooby-Doo.
Flintstone.
There you go, Fred.
Yay! I win.
Fred Penner.
Hey, I dropped the song in chat. It's called Keyboard Warriors. A little.
Okay, you got to put it down underneath here for me to grab.
That song is a great song if you ever end up having trolls. But it's over there in the live chat on YouTube.
Do we want to play it?
It's gonna make me go back and find it. Hey, why don't you share it?
I don't know how to.
Oh,
Remember,
God.
I have a problem with sharing stuff. I don't know how it always comes up wrong. But I did put the link over in the YouTube chat. It's you just scroll up a little bit.
I was really hoping O'Kelly would find my Rockin' Robin Hood, but he couldn't find it. And he
Rockin' Robin. Rockin' Robin.
Said it's not. He couldn't find it. He said it was coming up on the radio station soon.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. He was on the live stream and then he disappeared.
I think the trolls might have swallowed him.
Trolls?
Nah, trolls didn't swallow him. The boss probably said, "I told you to do something."
We got to shout out to the wife. Good day, Miss O'Kelly Beats.
Happy afternoon.
Happy afternoon.
I don't know. You might have keyboard warriors in the basement. You might not.
Is it down there? I see it there. Yep. There we go.
I'll go get it.
I got it.
Hiding behind your plastic name, throwing punches in a shadow game. Fingers flying like you're brave, but you're just a ghost, not a wave. Keyboard warriors, kings of the void, shouting loud just to destroy. You think you're clever, think you're bold, but you're just a troll, and it's getting old. Your words are cheap, like a knockoff chain, dripping venom, but it's all in vain. You can't see me through the screen, but I see through you. It's obscene. Click, click, you hit send. Hoping hearts will bend. Keyboard warriors, kings of the void, shouting loud just to destroy. You think you're clever, think you're bold, but you're just a troll, and it's getting old. Click, you hit send. Hoping hearts will bend. To hear the echo of your own tone. Do you feel big? Do you feel tall? Or is it silence and nothing at just a troll, and it's getting old. So when the lights go out and you're all alone, do you hear the echo of your own tone? Do you feel big? Do you feel tall? Or is it silence? Nothing at all.
Thank
Hey,
you very
Rebecca.
much.
Hey, yes.
If you look at the picture right here, see this?
Uh-huh.
Do you see the AI mess up?
And no.
They're supposed to be rings, right?
Oh, yeah, I see. Interesting.
None there, no band there, and it looks like no band there. But that pretty funny. But ways to catch AI pictures. But that,
Oh, yeah. I had to create a picture for the song, though.
I didn't catch that till I was sitting there looking at what's that on the fingers. Those look pretty cool. Wow, those look like they're growing out of the finger, not on the
I know, right?
But that was Keyboard Warriors by Rebecca, or by The Crazy Life is actually who that one's by.
It's a good song to use if you ever have any trolls.
Now, I only have had since yesterday. I think I started it the night before, so it's been a day pretty much. I done 2 songs. One I can't find right now that I could play, but the other one's going to be for the contest.
Well, you got that somewhere. I can't remember where you put it, but you can actually. Well, you're on the phone again. You can share. It's the share out thing. What's this?
Yeah, I believe I'm going to upload it to the channel after the fact. Maybe I'll send you the file again. You can put a little video to it for me and send it back to me.
Huh?
Maybe I could send you the song and you could do a little video for it and send it back to me, maybe?
Okay, sounds like Rebecca can do that.
I don't know. Are you willing to do that, Rebecca?
Maybe.
Okay, and then when you send it back, I'll just upload it.
I have a lawnmower outside, so I'm trying not to have it on stream here.
Okay. I didn't mention earthquakes today, but there was a few large quakes over the last 24 hours. Tristan da Cunha off the coast of Central America, between Central America and Africa, that at 5.2. That's a little bit scary because back in the 70s, they had a volcano went off and they had to evacuate the entire island. Now I'm just thinking if that goes off again, they might have to evacuate the island again. That was a little bit of a.
I can actually do the video for you, but it won't be today. I don't know if y'all can still hear it. The guy with the lawnmower has moved on down to the other end of the building, and it sounds like he's coming back.
Well, from what I've seen in the backstage, from what I'm seeing for the past day, the action is all over in Russia.
Yep,
Oh,
7.
here, let's bring it up.
See, here we go. We have this down here in the South Pacific, right on the fault zone. I mean, it's a 5.3 Antarctic ridge. I got this set to all earthquakes right here, all earthquakes for the last 24 hours. I normally have mine set all for 7 days. We have these over here, but the action today that everybody's talking about is this swarm that is going on today. And if we look at it, I can go over here and go, if we really want to know what's going on, you go 7 days, all magnet, all. And the orange ones are today, the yellow are over 24 hours old. But this is what everybody's talking about today because we had a big one last night over there. This 7, I believe it was. 7.4.
My opinion on that 7.4 is that is a totally new earthquake.
Oh, I think it's a new earthquake. I don't think it's a deal with the other ones that went on a week.
I think it's new, and I think now we're going to need to watch the Japan area.
Well, it that's why I turned it back on 7. It's marching in this area, and I'm sorry, normally, yes, we go clockwise. They go up and around, they hit this, and I believe there's a fault here that a break that nobody's found yet, or they're not talking about, so it's not on the map. But normally they do go like this, but we've seen after that big one that caused the little tsunami, and yes, there was a wave. We've seen them march down this way, back counterclockwise.
Yep.
I am a little worried about Japan. You see, there's a fresh one, 4.9 off of Japan. I got friends there. I got very good friends there.
Do you remember that they were expecting a big earthquake in Japan? What was it, just a few months ago before the 8.8 hit Kamchatka? They were expecting a big earthquake in Japan. I still think that's in the cards because of the fact of the plate's movement.
Well, we got this H, I call it. We got, this one matches this one and then comes over here and hits this one that splits the island in half,
Those are plates.
Yeah, I'm no earthquake person. I'm no expert at this, but something's got to happen. We had the big movement up north. This stuff got to move too.
I'm going to say that the next biggest earthquake is probably going to be near Tokyo. And only reason for that is you're going to look a little ways over from where the last huge earthquake happened in Japan. And I believe it's going to be towards the Tokyo area.
Well, yeah, here's Tokyo. They have one the other day there. They aren't calling it Tokyo, but that's Tokyo. Yeah. Across the bay, to me, that's the Tokyo. Well, them, they'll correct me.
As I always say, one side of the plate moves, the other side's got to move to equal it out. Mm-hmm. So when you see in an 8 in one area, you've got to look towards the end of the plate to see the end going to move as well.
Now, do you all believe these are all natural?
No.
So there might be some frequently manipulation going on?
Well, you know what's funny, and I remember telling you guys a few weeks ago, right off of Indonesia out into the Pacific Ocean, there was a 6.0 earthquake listed on the back page of the MSC, right? Never made it onto the feed. And I was looking at it. Remember what I told you? I said something big's going to happen.
Hmm.
Because it looked to me, I mean, it was never posted, but I've noticed several times there have been big earthquakes out there in the Pacific that they don't post and they don't mention.
Yeah.
Why? What would cause that activity unless it was volcanic, man-made, or testing some kind of weapons?
Well, you also got to remember the sun plays a role in all this too, and they do see an uptick when the sun's doing its thing. And right now, we have a big coronal hole that's aimed right at us. Luckily, we have not gotten anything but the winds off it, but it's not out. We're not out of the zone yet. This is the last 30 days.
Also, South Sandwich Islands, which is near the antipode, had an earthquake as well.
This is the last 30 days. Everything in white is older than a week. So a lot of people don't check this. They have it set for a day or for a week, and they have it set for above a certain level. I like to hit the all button and take a look every now and then.
Now, how do you think old General Schumann is acting in all this?
Notice they don't add in USGS on the map either. I mean, they don't add in Canada.
The Schumann effect is ramped up last night and played really big games with us. I would show his video, but he's a YouTuber and I have never asked him. And I would have to ask him for you and me if I wanted to show it here, because me getting permission is totally different than you getting permission.
Yes, I didn't really want you to play the video, but I thought you might have a little update through what you've read already or seen.
We had a big giant spike last night, and he did mention that it's playing along with the sun, and the sun is affecting the Schumann. We had a completely white wall go clean across the detector thing.
I think I know exactly what time it was. My time, 1:30 in the morning.
I didn't get a time on it. I just know that I couldn't sleep, and then all of a sudden I couldn't wake up.
Hey, broke fishing.
Yeah.
You want to check hurricanes out there in the Atlantic, because I noticed there was a system starting. However, I think Wendy's going to show that it's going to sizzle before it gets to the United States.
Oh,
yeah, we can't forget to show a little wind.
Weather-wise?
Weather-wise, there is a weather.gov. There's a system that started over there near South Africa.
Right now, on the hurricane tracker, we are showing one.
Yep.
And it is in the Pacific. And
there's one in the Atlantic on weather.gov under hurricanes.
Yeah, well, best way to see that is to do this.
It's right there.
Right there.
Yep.
Got to remember, people, high pressure go clockwise on the wind map. This is the wind map. Low pressures go counterclockwise.
So what we're looking at right there, and I was looking at it on Windy, it doesn't really form into anything. And then by the time it gets towards the United States, it does, guess what? A U-turn. So I think we're getting lucky this year.
Yeah, it's like horseshoes.
It's a very rare year because a lot of them have been in the Pacific.
Yep.
A lot have been in the Pacific.
I wondered, has the tilt of the Earth caused this to happen?
I'm the wrong person to even speculate or hypothesis about that. I blame it on the sun. That's what I blame it on. And Richard.
Now, I've always had a compass pretty much since I was a kid, because I was into survival and going out in the woods. I always had a compass or something. So I knew what north was when I was a kid. And when I take a compass now and I look where north was, it's shifted. It's shifted to the left. It has a lot.
The magnetic pole has shifted west, what we would call west to the left if you're looking in a northerly direction. And it's been marching that way for years, but it took a big jump last year, beginning of this year, to the west. It's clean over by Russia now. And they have told us to adjust our compasses, and I can't remember by how much, but we are supposed to adjust that, declination they call it.
Yep.
And if you know about map and compass, we're supposed to check that
Oh,
out.
shit. I just dropped something, sorry.
Hey, you guys, I have to jump down.
I'm still here.
I have to go take Penny to observe the perimeter of the property.
Okay, and I'm going to click on
No.
satellite here real quick.
Thanks for having me on the live stream. I appreciate it.
No problem. Anytime. Now, these are the compasses I have. Like this time, I don't know if they can be adjusted or not.
Land, isn't that those should be, you should be able to adjust the ring. If it's
Okay.
if it's a good one, you should be able to adjust it. There might be a little screw or something, but you should be able to adjust the declination, because that's
And-
I can't remember the name of that compass, but those are very good compasses for doing land nap. But most of them, you can adjust the declination on it.
And online, they'll give you percentage or whatever.
I can't remember what it is.
You'll be able to find the information.
I would have to look it up. This is the satellite, guys.
Wow.
I got it zoomed out. Rich is up over here somewhere under those clouds. I'm out over here looking at this storm front coming in. We got that hurricane down here. Right in this area is where it said it was at. I mean, if I look at this, we pull this up. There's where the hurricane's at, under the clouds.
Yeah.
So we know it's right in this area. I'm going to click off. This is the hurricane. And they say it's going to go out this way, do some wobbly shit out this way. I don't know what it's going to do.
No. Only time will tell, and we'll keep an eye on it.
I know we got some crazy stuff going on out here in the Pacific. Oh, you stupid thing. Go back. Thank you. But we got stuff going on out here in the Pacific. This is Baja. This is California. Northern California, Oregon. This is going to hit us in the next day or so out here. All weather normally comes from the west and goes east. I mean, I could hit the wind map. Let me find it. Wind map. You see the wind map out here. We got a big counterclockwise going on. But I can raise this wind map up off the deck. This is on the surface. This, we raise it up a bit more. This is 2,500 feet off the deck.
Mm-hmm.
So this 2,500 feet above sea level. The deck, as they call it. Everything when they're doing measurements, earthquake or whatever, are from sea level.
Yep.
And that only adjusts itself by a foot or so. Truly.
There's a lot more action out on the Atlantic, or the Pacific, I mean.
Yeah. And I mean, if I pull out here, we get a worldwide view. Look at this. You got something up over here. But no,
That's always spinning there.
That's a big high. It's going clockwise. That's a big high pressure right there. And it's spinning around and bringing stuff into you. But yeah.
That's the one I was calling the anomaly, and I have to stop calling it the anomaly.
Well, we know what it is. It's not truly an anomaly. If we look, we know this is trying to be a high pressure right here, but this is a locked in high pressure.
Yeah.
And
It's always spinning out there.
here's a low pressure
Yep.
counterclockwise around the center, but it's sucking all this in off the high and off the low, and it's just pouring this right into Europe.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
We got another high pressure here, big counterclockwise rotation. This is a semi-locked in high, but we have storms that come off of Africa like this and fight that, and they're going to ride this. They're going to ride this out there. So who knows if it's what it's going to do? We got another month, 2 months
Yep.
to go of hurricane season. It could fire off at the end of the season here, and us just get a record number of hurricanes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know?
That's what I reckon. We've been having it pretty easy right now.
Yeah, they've mostly been out here in the stupid Pacific, which is crazy. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
just crazy, there's these where you're fighting winds, where the two winds meet together. The central Pacific and the northern Pacific. So these look strange, but they're two high pressures.
You know, the most crazy water I ever watch when I do watch the weather, I go down to New Zealand, Australia area and watch that. It's usually crazy all the time down there.
Most craziest place I've seen for weather, everybody brags about it, but what's the Bering Sea? It's a shallow sea, and a little wind can make that shallow sea stand up to 50, 60, 70-foot waves, where Deadliest Catch is filmed.
Yep.
I've seen some 70-mile-an-hour winds and waves so big that the 150-foot dragger I was working on was on the face of the wave.
Wow.
Not on the crest. We were on the 150-foot boat, and we weren't touching the trough, and we weren't touching the tip, and it just makes you go, wow, these are some huge, huge seas.
Mm-hmm.
They may say it's a 70-foot wave, but the wave is actually, that's the height. That's not the mass of the wave. And it was crazy. Yeah, look down here. This is, Southern Hemisphere for you.
Oh, yeah. And I don't think there's anything really that crazy going on with the. Do you think there's anything manipulated, or this is all natural stuff?
I like to not speculate on manipulated or not.
Yeah.
I think a lot of this is all natural. We're coming out of their winter into their summer. We're heading for our winter. We're in their late winter, early spring, and this is what happens.
Yeah. But by that I meant though, like there's a lot of people that need rain and stuff, and there's a lot of countries that want to start seeding certain areas, and I don't know if they've been trying that or not, right?
Well, we have that company that admitted they did some stuff, and I'll just say this: they need to watch what they're doing, and they're not seeding in the right way. If you really want to seed your stuff, and like here in the U.S., they seeded out here across Northern California into Oregon in a northeasterly direction. But that seeding took that storm around and dumped so much stuff on Oklahoma, Texas area that we had record flood. So they need to do their true seeding, not chemtrails or any of that, but true seeding with iodine and all that stuff offshore.
Yeah.
If you're trying to soak the West, you got to be offshore by 500 miles and let it, because that causes it to suck up moisture and then dump it when it hits the land. I'm no expert about all that, but I think we're not as far advanced as people would like to make us think.
It'd be nice if they could just drop rain here, or drop rain there, or wherever you need it, whatever, just put it there, right?
Yeah, it'd be really nice, but I don't think we're as advanced as we thought we are. Yes, we made it rain in Vietnam for a year, but I don't think that's a wet climate, jungle climate. It's not that hard when the rain starts naturally at a certain time and then ends at a certain. You can almost set your calendar by it over there. It's like
Well-
monsoons down in the desert. You can almost set your calendar by, oh, it's monsoon time of year. I mean, I've seen rain out there where you could literally be standing dry, reach your arm out, and it gets soaked as the storm comes by.
Yeah. Well, I hate to draw this to an end today, but we're doing such a good job here today. But do you have something to play us out with today?
What would you like to hear?
I don't know. Maybe something a little bit heavy. Maybe something a little heavier.
Oh, I got a heavy one I just did. It's called Smoke in the Air.
That sounds good.
I just hang on a sec. Let me get this ready. It's a good guitar riffs, I think. I don't know. People are going to have to go tell me which one of the two we like. This is Smoke in the Air 2. It's the second version of this. I couldn't decide which one I liked better. So let's take a listen. And you all have a good day. Something to play out with. We're just going to end it at the end of the song. How are we going to do that? We're going to have
I'll tell everybody to hit like, subscribe, share, and be good to people. Be good to people. Be really good. Don't just fake it. Go up and ask them, how are you doing? What you doing? Do you need anything? Can I help you any way? Just be there. Be like a person. Don't be like a robot or whatever. So, yeah, you got a comment, and then we can just end it right after the song?
Hey, guys, it's fire season. We're still in the middle of fire season. Please think fire's safe. Think about what you're doing. Tie the chains, your safety chains on your trailers up so they're not dragging. And try to donate some food to your local food bank. It helps not just the homeless, but the low-income families majorly. Think about helping them. Because it is a major help. And here we go. That's all I got to say. Smoke in the air.
Smoke in the air, sky's blood red, ashes falling, the fire's been fed. Flames on the mountain, thunder in the ground. Hear that wildfire, it's a deadly sound. Choking on the ashes, breathing in the fight. Running with the devil through the burning night. Smoke in the air, can't see the sun. Battle with the fire, nowhere to run. Heat's on my back, fire in my veins. Praying for mercy, praying for rain. Engine screaming, saws cutting deep. Wildfire demons never let you sleep. Steel and leather, sweat and bone, fighting for the land we call our own. Smoke in the air, can't see the sun. Battle with the fire, nowhere to run. Heat's on my back, fire in my veins. Praying for mercy, praying for rain. Hellfire rising, blackened sky. Voices of the lost still cry. We won't bend, we won't break. Southern metal hearts can't shake. Smoke in the air, can't see the sun. Battle with the fire, nowhere to run. Heat's on my back, fire in my veins. for mercy, praying for rain. Smoke in the air, can't see the sun. Battle with the fire, nowhere to run. We're still there. Smoke in the air, oak everywhere. Wildfire burning, but we're still there.
That's it.